Hi, this is Amy Biggs. I'd like to talk to you today about improving academic success in Buckeye United School District. Going to talk a little bit today about some struggles that we've had and how that is going to make us more successful. Education helps prevent recidivism, and you can see by these charts the recidivism rates for students who have a diploma or a GED versus students that don't have a diploma or a GED. So students come back to us or go to the adult prison 18% more in the first year and 12% more in the second year after they're released from DYS. A little bit about our student population. 57% of our students receive special education services. This is 189 students on IEPs out of 332. 81% of our students are 2 grades below on math. 90% of our students are 2 grades below in reading, and their average stay with us is only 11 months. Our attendance is low as well. Students refuse to come to school. Most say school is boring, and the average attendance for all 7 periods is only 50%. So the old sit and get does not work, and we need to be more flexible in allowing our students to earn credit. I'm proposing that we go to the blended learning model with Fuel Ed. Our students are behind academically. Our traditional approaches don't work. Credit recovery courses are needed. Students that come to us, their chronological age is an 11th grader, but they only come to us with credits of a 9th grader. And Fuel Ed offers credit recovery options, is very flexible. Students can progress at their own rate. It is standards based. And teachers have full access to the curriculum to make it their own, and this is really going to increase graduation rates, increase value added. The value added to the students is going to help them with their Ohio State test since it's already aligned to the curriculum. This next slide talks about Renaissance, STAR, reading, and math. Our average reading level at Buckeye United School District is 5.8. The average math level is 6.5. And again, the average age of students is 7.1. And if students want to take the GED, they have to score at least a 9th grade reading level. Many of them do not come with that, or they just don't want to try on the tests. This would be an excellent investment because it's already an approved vendor through ODE, and the data is disaggregated. It's easy to understand. It's also going to give us a quick snapshot of how our students are doing and how our teachers are doing. It's easily deliverable, so we're going to get real data because the tests take less than 30 minutes to take. And when we have students, the majority of our students on IEPs are diagnosed with SED, and they don't want to put in the effort. They don't want to spend a huge amount of time taking tests. They get frustrated easily. So when we tell them it's less than 30 minutes, they are more likely to try on those. This last program is OLAC, the Ohio Leadership Advisory Council. They have a huge website full of webinars and modules. It's based in Ohio. It's facilitated right here in our own school district. Several of our administrators have already been trained on the OLAC modules. So it's just really important that our teachers need to change the way that they teach. Our students have failed many times at different schools. And with 100, we have 107 teachers and administrators in our school district, and these best practices can be shared through the BLT and the DLT, and that can be done. We're having a lot of problems with steps 3 and 4 in our OIP model, OIP in our process, and this is really going to help them. Then we'll have that data to show if the adult behaviors are actually working and adding value. So the goals for the Buckeye United School District. The first one is given the online PEAK program. Buckeye United School District will increase the graduation rate by 1% each year. This is a lofty goal because the majority of our students come to us as 17-year-olds with only enough credits to be ninth graders. Our current graduation rate is at 3%. Our lessons are not dynamic, as evidenced by the lesson planning. And so the teachers are being asked to implement UDL into their lessons, which is part of an ESSA standard right now, an ESSA requirement. So this that PEAK program is really going to help us with our goal, and we already have the IT department on board, and they will be able to help us with that. Goal number 2 is to increase reading and math scores. So given the triennial STAR score testing, student reading and math levels will increase by 1 grade each year. I would like the school district average to go up from 5.8 in reading and math to 6.8 and 7.5 respectively. Our technology must be up to date for this, so we're going to need increased IT presence in education. And again, this is going to add value by being able to test and see those very immediate feedback and see how our students are doing and how our teachers are teaching. Goal 3 is increased attendance. And given the OLAC models, teachers will engage students. That will result in increased student attendance by 5% for the district the next school year. We can't teach kids that don't come to school. We can't teach students who don't stay in school. And we certainly cannot teach students the same old way that have repeatedly failed them. So I would like attendance rates to go up, attendance rates for all 7 periods to increase, and the overall district percentage to increase from 80% to 90%. And we definitely have some chronic absenteeism. We'd like to take care of our frequent flyers as well as our walkouts. So this is going to add value to our students in that manner so they can be in school, as well as being able to teach kids that are actually there. And our students need reminded, as well as our teachers, that they cannot put things off. When somebody says, I'll do it tomorrow, that becomes next week becomes next month, and then next month becomes never. And then you've created a habit. And at this point, that's part of our chronic absenteeism. This last slide shows the vision, and which is changing students' lives through excellence in education. And that's something that we would like to do with the short time that we have each student. We need to serve the citizens of the state from one of the initial slides that you saw, that by really engaging youth and getting them what they need to transition back into the communities as productive citizens. And this means getting them their credits. This means getting them their GED. This means getting them their high school diploma, whatever is needed. That's going to reduce recidivism. That's going to reduce them coming back to us or going to the adult prison. So thank you for your time. Have a good day.